Hello everyone. In today's session, I would like to discuss linear differential equation with constant coefficient, which is the unit number 1 from Engineering Mathematics 3. We have already studied first order, first degree differential equation, linear differential equation, and how to find solution of first order, first degree linear differential equation. A differential equation is said to be linear if degree of dependent variable and its differential coefficient is equal to 1 and they are not multiplied to each other. The general form of linear differential equation first order first degree is dy by dx plus py is equal to q, where p and q are functions of x alone, where p and q are functions of x alone. This is a linear differential equation in variable y. This is a linear differential equation linear in variable y. Linear variable y. For example, dy by dx plus sin xy is equal to x. Dy by dx plus sin xy is equal to x. This is a linear differential equation in variable y, which is linear in variable y. But this is not linear in variable x because we have the expansion of sin x. Expansion of sin x is what? X minus x cube upon 3 factorial plus x to 5 upon 5 factorial and so on. Therefore, this differential equation is not linear in x, but it is a linear in y because degree of dependent variable, here dependent variable is y and independent variable is x. So degree of dependent variable is equal to 1 as well as degree of differential coefficient d by dx is equal to 1. Now, what is the general form of linear differential equation with constant coefficient? The general form of LDE is a0 d raised to n y by dx raised to n plus a1 d raised to n minus y by dx raised to n minus 1 plus a2 d raised to n minus 2y divided by dx raised to n minus 2 plus so on. A n y is equal to function of x. A and y is equal to function of x. Here I have given the linear differential equation, nth order linear differential equation with constant coefficient. Here a0, a1, a2, a3 and so on, an are all constant. Here a0, a1, a2, a3 are all constant. Now, if I put here d equal to d by dx, if I put d equal to d by dx, where capital D is the differential operator, then these equations take the form, this equation becomes a0 d raised to n minus 1 y plus a1, d raised to n minus 1 y plus a2 d raised to n minus 2 y plus a and y is equal to function of x. If I am taking y outside, so it become d raised to n a0 plus a1 d raised to n minus 1 plus a2 d raised to n minus 2 plus an y is equal to function of x. I am reducing the differential equation in terms of capital D differential coefficients. Now suppose this is equal to function of D. This is a polynomial in D. So which is suppose phi of D or f of D is equal to fx. Phi of dy is equal to fx. This is a differential equation. Now, how to find solution of nth order linear differential equation with constant coefficient, as well as if you want to calculate solution of second order differential equation, third order differential equation. So solution is divided into two parts. Solution of differential equation. Solution of differential equation 1 is y is equal to yc plus yp. Solution is divided into two parts. In the first part, yc plus yp, where yc is a complementary function and yp is a particular integral. Solution of differential equation is divided into two parts. In the first part, we have to calculate complementary function. In the second part is a particular integral. Now how to calculate complementary function? For complementary function, we have to first find out the roots of auxiliary equation. So what is auxiliary equation? Auxiliary equation is if you put this polynomial is equal to 0, phi of d equal to 0 or f of d equal to 0, this equation is called as a auxiliary equation. This equation is called as a auxiliary equation. So which is helpful to find the solution of differential equation. Now methods to calculate: find complementary function or yc. So complementary function is what? Complementary function is just solution of differential equation with f of x is equal to 0. Complementary function is what? Complementary function is a solution of differential equation with f of x equal to 0. That is solution of differential equation phi of dy is equal to 0. Now, how to calculate complementary function or solution of differential equation phi of dy is equal to 0? Solution of the differential equation phi of dy is equal to 0 is first find roots of auxiliary equation phi of d. Find the roots of auxiliary equation phi of d is equal to 0. Now the solution of differential equation phi of dy equal to 0 depends on roots of auxiliary equation. Now if the roots of auxiliary equation phi of d equal to 0 are suppose real and unequal, if the root of auxiliary equation phi of d equal to 0 are real numbers and unequal, that is, suppose d equal to m1, m2, m3 and so on mn are real and different roots of phi equal to 0, then the solution of then the complementary function is c1 e to the power m1x plus c2 e raised to m2x plus c3 e raised to m3x plus so on cn e to the power mnx. The first case is what? If m1, m2, m3 are real and different root, then complementary function is equal to c1 e raised to m1x plus c2 e raised to m2x plus c3 e raised to m3x plus and so on, which is the solution of differential equation phi of dy is equal to 0, or also complementary function of differential equation phi of dy is equal to 0. For example, if I have such type of equation like d square minus 1y is equal to 0. If you want to calculate solution of differential equation d square minus 1y is equal to 0, or sometimes this equation given like this, d square y by dx square minus y is equal to 0. In the first step, write the auxiliary equation, which is the d square minus 1 equal to 0, or here put d by dx equal to capital D, and then equation reduces to in this form phi of dy is equal to 0. So the roots are, you can also directly find the roots, no need to write this step, is equal to 1. So d is equal to plus minus 1. So here roots are plus 1 and minus 1. The roots are real and different. Roots are real and unequal. Now if the roots are real number and unequal, then the complementary function or yc is equal to, here m1 equal to 1, m2 equal to minus 1, it is c1 e to the power m1x plus c2 e to the power minus m2x. So here number of arbitrary constant is equal to order of differential equation. Note this step. Number of arbitrary constant is equal to order of differential equation. If third order differential equation is given to you, then in solution there will be 3 constant c1, c2, 3 arbitrary constant c1, c2, c3. So this is the solution of differential equation having roots are real and unequal. Second case is if the sum roots are equal and sums are different. If the sum roots are equal and others are different. The second case is if m1 equal to m2 and m3, m4, m5 are real and different roots, roots of auxiliary equation phi of d equal to 0. If suppose two roots are equal and other are different, then the complementary function is equal to complementary function of differential equation is equal to c1 plus c2x for equal root. If two roots are equal, then here c1 plus c2x e to the power m1x, and for different roots m3x plus here is c3, c4 m4x plus so on. The last is cn e to the power mnx. For example, if I have given such type of equation d minus 2 bracket square equal to y, then here the auxiliary equation is d minus 2 bracket square equal to 0. Auxiliary equation is what? D minus 2 bracket square equal to 0. Then the roots are 2, 2. So here roots are real and repeated. Real and repeated roots. Therefore, complementary function of this differential equation is equal to c1 plus c2x e to the power m1x, m1 equal to m2, that is a 2 times x. If suppose three roots are equal, m1 equal to m2 equal to m3, and m4, m5, m6 and so on mn are real and different roots of phi of d equal to 0, then we can write c1 plus c2x plus c3x square e to the power m1x. If three roots are equal, then if suppose this type of situation is there and others m4, m5 and so on mn are real and different roots, then the solution will be y is equal to c1 plus c2x plus c3 x square e to the power x plus so on, next constant c4 e to the power m4x and plus and so on. This is for if repeated roots, three roots are equal. Suppose we have d is equal to, we have this type of situation, d is equal to like 1, 1, 1 and 2, 3. These are the roots of differential equation, roots of auxiliary equation phi of d equal to 0. I am not taking, and then its complementary function is, what will be its complementary function? It is the c1 plus c2x plus c3 here e to the power, these three roots are equal, plus they are different, next one c4 e to the power 2x, c5 e to the power 3x. So this is the solution of differential equation, fifth order differential equation. Now the next case is, if the roots of auxiliary equations are so third next case is, if the roots are in terms of complex number. 4. If roots of the differential equation, roots of auxiliary equation phi of d is equal to 0 are alpha plus minus I beta. That is, d is equal to alpha plus minus I beta. If the roots in terms of complex, or if the roots are imaginary, then if the roots are imaginary and unequal or different, then its complementary function is complementary function or yc is equal to e to the power alpha x c1 cos beta x plus c2 sin beta x. Roots of auxiliary equation phi of d equal to 0 are in terms of complex number d, that d is equal to alpha plus minus I beta. Then its complementary function is equal to e to the power real part alpha x plus into c1 cos beta x plus c2 sin beta x. For instance, find the complementary function of differential equation. Suppose d square plus 1y is equal to 0. D square plus 1 y is equal to 0. So here the roots are d is equal to plus minus I. So complex root always appear in the form of pair. D is equal to plus minus I. Here real part is equal to 0 and imaginary part is equal to 1. So if you compare this with this alpha plus I beta, here alpha equal to 0 and beta is equal to 1. So its CF complementary function is e to the power alpha x. So here alpha equal to 0 and beta equal to 1. So e to the power 0x c1 beta is equal to 1 sin x. E to the power e raised to 0x c1 cos x plus c2 sin x, and e to the power 0 is 1. So c1 cos x plus c2 sin x, which is a solution of differential equation d square plus 1y is equal to 0. Similarly, now again next case is what? If the roots are complex and repeated. If the roots are complex and repeated, that is d is equal to alpha plus minus I beta repeated twice. D is equal to alpha plus minus I beta repeated 2 times. Then its solution will be, if this repeated 2 times, that is alpha plus minus I beta repeated 2 times, means there are 4 roots. So here change is only c1 plus c2x cos beta x, c2 plus c3x sin beta x, c1 plus c2x cos beta x plus c3 plus c4x sin beta x and so on into e to the power alpha x. Now the next important thing is how to find particular integral of the differential equation. So particular integral of the differential equation is, so definition of particular is 1 upon phi of d into f of x. Particular integral of differential equation phi of dy is equal to fx is what? Particular integral of differential equation phi of dy is equal to fx is equal to 1 upon phi of d into fx. This is the particular integral of this differential equation because it satisfies the given differential equation. If we put this value here, value of phi here, then phi of d cancel, we get fx. This is a pi or particular integral of differential equation. Now just I said, the solution of phi of dy is equal to f of x divided into two parts. In the first part, complementary function. Second part, particular integral. In the second part, particular. In complementary function, arbitrary constants are involved. In particular integral, there is no arbitrary constant. So with the help of this formula, 1 upon 5d, actually it is the inverse operator. With the help of this formula, we can calculate particular integral of any differential equation. For example, if you want to calculate solution of differential equation, d square minus 1y is equal to e raised to x. Solution of differential equation, d square minus y is equal to f of x, is equal to e raised to x. So first part is how to find solution. It's first of all write auxiliary equation, which is a d square minus 1 equal to 0, then finds its roots. Its roots are d is equal to plus minus 1, write complementary function, which is the first part. In second part, find particular integral 1 upon phi of d. What is phi of d? Phi of d is equal to d square minus 1. So particular integral is 1 upon d square minus 1 into e raised to x, into e raised to x. And there are some methods to calculate particular integral of some standard function or some special function. There are three different types of method. First is the shortcut method, which is applicable for special functions like exponential function, trigonometric function, hyperbolic function, or polynomial. Second method is variation of parameter method to calculate solution of differential equation, and third method is for which is the general method. So with the help of three methods, we can calculate solution of nth order linear differential equation with constant coefficients. So next time we will see how to calculate particular integral of special function. Thank you very much.